even cooler for standing from up here and seeing it, looking down on it.
Well, the green flag's coming up. What's going through your head as a driver right now?
Right now, I'm just trying to think of what's happening in front of me, how I'm gonna make my move, and we'll see what happens.
Well, we're going to see a lot of moves right now. 50 laps for the NEMA Lites. Here they come. Green flag. They are underway. 3 wide. Yeah, the 3 wide action. Look at Joey Bailey up on the outside in that number 21. Jake Trainor trying to make it 3 wide and does on the outside of Braden Egan. These guys working the outside. Maybe they know something. Caution flag. Bad crash. Crash, and it's going to bring out a red flag. We got a car on its side. It looks like Mike Pernisiglio's number 28. Merriman is on the flag stand, looks them over as they come through the 3rd and 4th turn. Green flag is in the air. They are underway. And they race out of turn number 2. Kitty on the outside of Chris Vos, trying to take the lead away. Gets the car right in the middle of the racetrack through 3 and 4, and she will lead lap number 1 in the 94. Vos drops back to 2nd. Connor Souza in battle with Joey Bailey right now. Bailey in the 21 up on the outside.
94 cars really running the top really good right now.
And a couple of the Seymour cars on the move. Jake Trainor, who we saw handily win his heat, working the outside in that number 29.
Connor Souza's charging for the lead on the 94.
On the outside, it's PJ Stergios in the 4, and his team car, the 29 of Jake Trainor. They're all over Paul Scally.
Oh, we have a spinner on the front.
Right. And then, wow, they just all kind of split it. The only car getting on the brakes heavy and spinning around that just missed Connor Souza in the 35 is Ben Nicotarian in the number 9. Green flag. Yeah. And Scally duking it out for the lead. Here comes Jake Trainor in the 29 and PJ Stergios in the 4. Scally will lead that lap just ahead of Joey Bailey and finally clears him and gets out to a lead all by himself. Scally in the 30, Joey Bailey in the 21, then Jake Trainor in the 29, PJ Stergios in the 4, and the number 10 of Avery Storr round out the top 5.
Yeah, we got a good battle coming on here for 2nd with Jake Trainor and the 21 of Joey Bailey.
Yeah, Trainor does the crossover on Bailey. He looked to the outside, but then came right across in the middle of the front stretch. PJ Stergios does the same thing in the 4. Stergios gets around Bailey. He goes to 3rd.
Oh, 3 wide in the back. Oh, for a split second they were. That'll be obvious. Got something wrong with this car, man. It looks like it's being real evil on him right now. It looks like it's getting loose in the speedy drive.
Yeah, Albie Albert not going like he did in the heat. Running next to last right at the moment in that number 20. But up front, it's Paul Scally, and Scally's starting to pull away. Scally, who has more than a couple of wins here at Seekonk in the NEMA Lites and the regular NEMA Midgets, certainly knows his way around here. The Raynham, Massachusetts driver in the number 30 has got himself a good cushion between 1st and 2nd. Then it's the team cars of Jake Bailey in the 29 and PJ Stergios in the 4. Got to go several car lengths back to Joey Bailey in the 21, and now Chase Lack, the 3rd of the 3 Seymour Performance Products cars, has moved up into the top 5 in that number 1. Pretty soon the leaders will encounter some of the back markers here and start putting some cars down a lap. Scally would like to put some space between 1st and 2nd, so he's got time to negotiate his way around any lap traffic he encounters. Got about a 4 or 5 car length lead right now. The passing flag comes out for the number 8 of Ethan Dion.
Trainor's catching the 30 of Paul Scally.
Yeah, as Scally has to now figure out which way he's going to go around the lap traffic, inside or outside.
Dion's trying to pass the 3.
Yeah, now the lap traffic, the lap traffic is passing each other. That made it hairy for Paul Scally for a lap, but he was able to clear him and back into the lead. So does Trainor. And now PJ Stergios trying to get around.
That one car, Chase Lock's getting pretty loose.
Scally again with some of the lap traffic. Trouble for the 44 of Trent Goodrow. Slows and pulls into the infield.
Must have smashed.
Here we go. Now Scally about to put our pole sitter, or one of the cars from the front row, the outside of the front row, Tiana Kitty, about to go down a lap. Scally clicking off some pretty quick laps right now. Right around 12 seconds.
12 laps. Those are
for that number 30.
I think this fresh asphalt's really picked up the pace here. Really sped the track up.
Coming to the cross flags, we'll have 25 down and 25 to go for the dangerous one. Paul Scally out in front.
Trainor's closing on him again after getting through that traffic.
Jake Trainor right with him. Basically now, Trainor's turned it into a 25-lap feature as he's gone to the whip to try and get around Scally here in the second half of the race. Scally, Trainor, PJ Stergios, Joey Bailey in the fourth spot in the 21. Here is Jake Trainor eyeing up Paul Scally. Going to try and pin him with a lap car in front of him. Scally will go to the outside of Braden Egan's number 51, and Trainor was hoping to use that 59 as a pick, but that's not going to happen as Scally's on the outside of the 59, but Jake Trainor all over him in a great battle for the lead. Here's Trainor, Trainor with a run up on the outside, trying to make the pass.
PJ Stergios is closing on him too. But Jake Trainor ran his fastest lap in 11.9.
Yeah, his Trainor definitely clicking off some fast laps. Had pretty much waited for this second half.
Shows his little 500 experience.
Yeah, and he gets around Scally and starts to pull away. So, like we saw him do in the qualifying heat, he's now got the lead and starting to drive away. Scally back to second. PJ Stergios is third. Joey Bailey in the 21 is fourth.
Problem with the 20, I see him throwing some sparks down in the corners.
Yeah, tough break for Albie Ovid. They had a lot of trouble with that car in practice. They really worked. I mean, they had that thing apart at the tail end of practice and had it just ready in time for the qualifying heat, and obviously mechanical problems as he's got a fair amount of sparks coming off that car when he goes through the turn. But the leader continues to pull away. Jake Trainor out in front. Scally for second. PJ Stergios for third. Fourth belongs to Joey Bailey in the 21. Todd Bertrand fifth in the 48. And sixth is the number 10 of Avery Storr.
It looks like the 8 of Ethan Dino might be overheating. I see his gauge is flashing red. Saw a light on his dash flashing red.
Trainor working the outside, gets around Connor Souza. And now we'll put Randy Cabral down a lap in the number 47. 10 laps to go this time. Trainor continues to drive away. Scally in second. He's got some lap traffic in front of him. He's got PJ Stergios right with him. Stergios in that number 4 runs third and is looking for an opportunity to pick up another spot. But it's all Jake Trainor right now.
Jake Trainor is really quick here. Always getting a little...
Trainor will go to the inside of Ethan Dion that time. And coming up on Kyle Valeri. Meanwhile, you got to go about a half a straightaway back for Paul Scally, who's fighting to hold on to second. 7 laps to go. in this second half of the race, it's been all the 29 of Jake Trainor. Again, picking his way through a whole bunch of white cars in front of him, and that includes the 17 of Kyle Valeri, the 9 of Ben Mkhitaryan, and Jake's team car, the number 1 of Chase Lack.
Oh, one's loose. Yeah, I don't know what it is about this place that, one's got a tire coming off. One's got a tire, I can see it moving side to side. The tire's coming off, right rear's coming off.
Yeah, he's got
bouncing. It came off the spline.
Yeah, he's gonna
pull it. He's gonna
hard keeping that car going straight now. 2 laps to go for Jake Trainor. Look at this battle for second. Stergios tried to take a look underneath Paul Scally. That didn't happen.
Stergios has always been pretty quick here.
Scally was able to pick up a couple of lengths over Stergios as Stergios went back out of it. White flag. 1 more to go for Jake Trainor. 1 lap left. And he will hold on to win the 50-lap NEMA Lite feature. Jake Trainor first, Paul Scally second, PJ Stergios third, and right behind him, Joey Bailey fourth in the 21. Fifth goes to the 48 of Todd Bertrand. We will talk to our winner, trackside.
This is Jake Trainor's second win in a row here at this race. He won the Modified Madness last year, too.
Check. All right. Thank you, Kyle Souza, for bailing us out here with the microphone. We're able to come trackside and talk with our winner. Now give him a big round of applause. Jake Trainor totally did it here tonight. Kind of looked like you waited for the second half of this thing to, go to the afterburner.
Yeah, it was real hard to move around there in the beginning. There's so much speed. He dried down. I felt like I just needed to settle in and kind of ride. Paul was setting a good pace, and he was leading me through lap traffic there in the beginning. So it was good to just settle down and follow him for the first half there.
Well, it's a big win for you, but the last win was even bigger, and I have to mention it because we've talked about it during the program. You won in your rookie year the Little 500 at Anderson, Indiana, and got in the record books for being a winner the very first try at it, to being the youngest winner, right? And the 75th anniversary. Let's give him another round of applause, a hometown round of applause for what he did in Anderson, Indiana to win that historic race.
Yeah, it's still hard to comprehend it. All these weeks later, it's pretty incredible. I had Ken Schrader and Bentley Warren, 2 of the greatest to ever do it, in my corner, coaching me throughout the whole week, what to do, what to expect, and starting on the front row, I couldn't have had a better 2 guys, leading me through the whole 500 laps. I had Cody Swanson, he's won that race 3 times. Tyler Rohrig, he's won it the last 2 years before this. So, it was great to just follow those guys, and kind of learn for the first half of the race and take what I learned and use it in the end of the race.
Well, congratulations on that race and congratulations on tonight. You're back in victory lane for the NEMA Lites.
Thank you, Pete.